Hi.
Cool. There we go. Got it. Sweet.
Okay. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
You look like you've
So,
been quite busy with the DJing. Been keeping track of all the gigs you've been doing at the Left Bank and stuff.
yes, I have. Yeah. So, shall we get started?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, how old were you when you started DJing?
Good question. It was about 10 years ago. I'm 33 now, so it would have been when I was kind of 22, 23.
Okay.
But I didn't do it very seriously to begin with. It was just more mucking around.
Okay. And what made you want to start DJing?
Um, so when I was in school, I really liked making mixtapes. So I'd just throw together a lot of tracks that I really enjoyed, and I'd give them to friends. And if I had a crush on a girl, I'd give it to her. Just things like that. They never impressed them, but it was more for me than anyone else. I just liked burning CDs, which is what we did back then, and hand them out to people.
Okay. Who are your top three favorite DJs and why?
My top three favorite DJs. Good question. Um, I really love a DJ called Mr. Scruff, um,
Okay.
who uh, plays, I guess, everything under the sun. He's very eclectic, and I love how interesting his sets are. And he plays a lot of music that you don't necessarily know, which I quite like because a lot of the stuff I play is all very pop based. So it's nice to go to a set and just not know any of the tracks and just be open to a whole new world of music. So
Yeah.
I really love him, and he plays for about 7 8 hours. So often when you go see him play, he'll be in there as the doors open, and you go have a sit down on a cushion and you chill for a couple of hours, and he'll slowly build it up into a big party. So I really like that he takes you on this big journey.
Yeah. Where's
Uh,
he from?
from England, the UK.
Okay.
Um, and I love Fatboy Slim. He was probably my first big favorite
Yeah.
DJ. Um, and oh, there's just so many to choose from.
I know.
It's a tough question. I love a lot of the turntablist DJs as well. But maybe my third would be Nightmares on Wax, um,
Okay.
who's another kind of hip hop groovy DJ, plays lots of really funky stuff. I had the privilege of getting to meet him once, and he gave me my very first vinyl um, as a gift. So I've got a special place in my heart for Nightmares on Wax.
Where do you meet him?
At the Perth Festival, he was playing a show at the Arts Festival. Yeah. Who are
Yeah.
your favorite DJs?
Um, I'd probably have to say Avicii. I just loved
No.
his music and Martin Garrix. And I like it's a hard choice between Tiesto and David Guetta for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So no,
But
it's an act,
I think
isn't it?
Tiesto probably.
Yeah. Cool. Nice. So you like all the EDM DJs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
What is your favorite song at the moment?
Oh, my favorite song at the moment. Again, that's a really hard question. I have so many favorite songs. Oh, I um, oh wow, that's really, really hard. I've really enjoyed this this song that Marshmello's put out at the moment with Megan the Stallion, called Bad Bleep. I really enjoy that song.
Okay.
It's got like a really thumping bass line. But I think probably my One of my all-time favorite songs would be "Super Stylin'" by Groove Armada. I think that just always gets me in the heart and gives me the spine tingles. It's a
Yeah,
really
that's same as mum. Mum loves that.
oh, she does, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I play with a lot of horns and Groove Armada. They have a trombone player, um, and that was I've worked with this trombone player for years now, and that was I guess one of the first songs that really inspired us to do what we're doing.
yeah. Okay. How long has your longest set been?
Um, I have played about 15 to 16 hours in the one day, but they were two sets. So my longest set was 10 hours. And then I had a 5 hour set after that. And it was too much. I don't recommend it. What's your
Okay.
longest set?
I think 3 hours has been my
3
longest
hours.
so
Wow,
far.
that's impressive. Like 3 hours is a long time.
Yeah.
Do you get exhausted after playing that long?
Um, Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I find yeah anything like 3 hours or more, and you start to get a bit tired, where you need to run to the toilet.
Yeah. Um, what is your favorite festival you have been to?
Oh, again, a very hard question. I have a lot of love for Southbound, which was a festival that used to be down in Bustleton. I used to play in a band, and we played it one year, so I got to really experience it from the backstage side of things as well. So yeah, I have a lot of love for that festival, but I really like as a DJ. I I love like everything that Bar Pop do, which is Ice Cream Factory and Snack, and yeah, like festivals like Future Music back in the day were amazing.
Yeah. What's the biggest festival you have played at?
Um, with the band I used to play in, we've played a few of the big ones like Future Music and Big Day Out. DJing definitely Snack last year was probably the biggest. That was I think it was about 11,000 people, so it was a really big
Wow.
crowd. Um, so yeah, I was a little nervous, but we had so much fun. Um, but yeah, um, I guess yeah, either Future Music or Snack. Yeah. What's the biggest gig you've done?
I think Left Bank Christmas Eve.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
big gig, isn't it?
Even though
Yeah.
I was the first, it was still like big stage and everything.
Yeah. You killed it. I really enjoyed your set.
Thank you. Um, what would you say is the most rewarding part of being a DJ?
I think when when particularly when you play music that people don't know, but they get really excited by it. Like it, I find it's easy to play songs that people know because they hear them wherever they go. But when you play that one song which you've found and not many people know about, but just everyone gets really excited and there's this energy of everyone dancing to it, and then you kind of feel that energy and you're just kind of passing it back and forward. It makes me feel really warm and happy and excited. Yeah. What about you?
Um, well, mainly when people like come and dance to the songs that I play.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. Yeah.
when people like even just if it's little kids that come and dance, like
Yeah.
at least they're enjoying the music.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always a great feeling when people are having a boogie.
Yeah. Um, if you could do a duo with anyone, who would it be with?
Oh, good question. Um, oh, Oh, so many acts. I mean, I guess for me, probably someone like Groove Armada, just because they're one of the OGs that mean so much to me and have inspired me a lot.
Yeah.
What
Um,
about you?
I would probably have to say, well, I like Martin Garrix, but he's like older. He's like a lot older than me, but I would want to do it with him.
Yeah, he makes great music, eh?
Yeah. Um, if you could remix any old song, what would it be?
Um, well, it's funny you asked that. At the moment, I've just started working on a remix for Kick Push, which was a song by Lupo Fiasco, who's a hip hop artist, and it's got a really beautiful sample of an even older song, but it's just a real great classic, which I feel could be turned into a house tune. So I've been, making it into more of a party banger.
Yeah.
So that's something I'm working on at the moment, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, I mean, it's not an official remix. I'm just doing what's called a bootleg. So,
Yeah.
you just put it out there and hope no one tells you off.
Yeah. How do you stay up to date with the latest music trends?
Um, so yeah, I do a few things. So I'm an audio visual DJ, which means I DJ with kind of movies and visuals and stuff. So one really big thing that's been working for me at the moment is I have a QR code I put on the screen so people can hold up their phones, and then it sends them to a web page where they can request songs. So I've been finding that's been a really good way to directly find what the young kids in the club who are 18, because I'm um, you know 10 years older than them, so I don't necessarily have the same tastes as they do, but they're telling me directly what kind of music they want to listen to. So that would be one way, getting those direct requests. And often you might have the tracks, but it's great because if you get about 6 or 7 requests for the one song, then oh, that's going to be a big song. So it's a great way to let you know what's coming, and what people are really enjoying. And then as well, I guess I look at the ARIA charts and stuff like that, and then I use a lot of record pools to download music as well, so they will show what songs are charting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you get your music? Do you use a lot of record pool?
I just use like Spotify
Yeah,
and like I just look at Australia top 50 and
yeah,
yeah, and SoundCloud and stuff.
yeah. Spotify's great for all of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you read the crowd?
Good question. So there's a few things. To if I'm playing a gig where I've not really, um, I don't really understand the audience, so it might be one of my first times playing. I do, I guess, what's called fishing. So first of all, I'll chat with the venue and say what music works, what do you guys want me to play, and get a bit of a rough understanding. If they say, you're the DJ, play whatever you want, and they leave it very open, then I guess I'll do what I call fishing. So I'll drop a few different tracks which I think might work, and then but very different styles, and then see what people react to, and if they're dancing more to kind of house music and EDM, I'll play more of that. If they're dancing more to hip hop, I'll play more hip hop or pop and so on. So you just kind of do a bit of fishing, but then when you do the bigger gigs, sometimes you want to create a bit of dynamics. So you don't want everyone always jumping up and down because they'll get exhausted. So you try to play some slow songs as well, just to give people a breather to then make those bigger songs feel even bigger, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What gigs have you got coming up?
Um, so I've got the left bank gig again, which you're playing as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I've got that. That's a big one coming up. And there'll be a few more of the snack and ice cream factories. And then I just have all my regular residencies at Metropolis and Magnet House and the Lookout and Avery. So um, yeah, just always quite busy every week playing those kind of gigs.
yeah. And what is your advice to beginner DJs?
Um, I think play as much as you can and try and play as many styles of music as you can. I think one of the best things for me when I was learning was I would do maybe a 20-minute, 30-minute mix of a particular genre, and then it would just throw me out of my comfort zone. So to begin with, I wasn't very good at mixing hip hop, but I wanted to get better at it so I could play some hip hop as well. So just learning different styles of music gives you that flexibility to play different types of gigs, and it improves your skills as well because you mix hip hop a lot differently to EDM and house and stuff like that.
Okay. And thank you so much for your time.
Oh,
I
my
really
pleasure.
enjoyed interviewing you, and hopefully it will get like lots of likes and stuff because I'm gonna publish this on my social media if that's
Awesome. I can't
okay
wait
with
to.
you.
Absolutely. So are you interviewing a bunch of DJs and doing a bit of a series?
Yeah, I'm kind of doing series. I'm interviewing like my favorite DJs in Perth, and you're my first one.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what an honor to be first. That's so lovely of you to ask me. Thank you. Who
And
else are you going to interview? Have you got a
I'm
list?
interviewing Three Stripes and
Oh, he's lovely, Victor. Yeah.
DJ Sean and
Nice.
Chaos, my teacher,
Cool.
and the others like haven't replied yet.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh, if there's any you need to reply that I might know, I can give them a nudge if you want.
yeah, okay. Um, yeah, that's basically it.
Cool. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Where are you playing
And
next?
pardon?
Where's your next gig?
Well, I have the regular left bank every second Thursday,
Oh,
and
cool.
I've got the Christmas Eve as well. And then I'm just like emailing places to see if I can get in there.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, well, I'll have to come on a Thursday and see you play sometime. What time are you on?
Like 6 till 7:38.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's 6 on Thursdays is when I do date night with my girlfriend. So maybe we can come to the left bank for dinner and watch you play.
yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah. And have a bit of a boogie.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much for
Okay.
interviewing.
Thank you.
All right, and good luck with the others.
Thank you. Have a great time.
You too. See ya.
Bye.